found the letter at my boyfriend's place and I don't know if I should bring it up. Hi, y'all. Just wanted to say I love watching your podcast and I honestly learned a lot from your discussions.
Aww.
I do have a dilemma and need some advice. Okay. Myself and my boyfriend have been together for about 2 or 3 years now.
2 or 3?
Yeah, I was going to say what?
2 to 3.
Even still, like, how do you know
just 2 or
exact...
3? Maybe it's 2.5. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, sorry. Sorry as well.
Let me start again. Myself and my boyfriend have been together for about 2 to 3 years now, long distance. Okay. He comes over to my city during summer, right when the semester for uni is over, and goes back in September. We try to see each other in between. Either I go to him or we meet up halfway somewhere in between our cities. Okay. Our relationship is beautiful and I really thought I had found something good.
Thought
I have found something good.
Okay. That's mixing tenses. I'm confused. But okay.
Of course, we did have disagreements here and there, but things always get better when we see each other. But for the past few months, he was acting weird and wasn't communicating like he used to and constantly kept telling me he didn't want to be in a relationship with me. When I tried talking to him about not communicating with me, and he would pick fights with me when I am not at fault. But I didn't read into his behaviour and just thought he was stressed out with school and needed some space or something and thought we needed to be together in the same city. And he had apologised about his behaviour.
He apologised?
He apologised about his behaviour.
He apologised about saying he doesn't want to be with her anymore.
Ciao. This recent summer, we had a fight about him not telling me when he was leaving and arriving and had me calling and calling to find out if he was okay. As a result, we decided to take a break, but still remain close friends.
You know what we say about breaks, child. That relationship is done.
Period. Hence the dilemma.
A few weeks later, I was at his sublet for about 2 days. I decided to clean up and found a letter while he was out, labelled to Daddy.
Daddy or Zaddy?
Daddy.
Hey!
At first, I thought, does he have a child? Because Father's Day just passed. But I opened it and couldn't believe my eyes. It was a love letter from some girl. She must have gave it to him before he left.
Hey.
So it was actually a Zaddy letter.
Should I read the letter now or after the dilemma?
Where did she put it?
It's just an attachment. Yeah.
I think you got to give us. Did she talk about the letter later? Or did she talk about the letter after?
Read the letter now.
I'll read it now.
Yeah.
This girl, she sent a picture of the letter, like
wow,
like
live and direct. Wow! That's a long letter.
Oh, that was just one page. Okay. Hi, love. I got the sudden urge to write this letter on a whim. Sorry, I need to zoom in because it's quite.
And my heart is actually shattering. You know.
Yeah.
Just imagine actually reading that letter. Go ahead.
No thorough ideas or thoughts, just whatever comes to my head in the moment. Granted, since I'm not thinking this out, it might not make sense. The spelling mistakes might be beautiful and might flow weird. I'll do my best to make it comprehensible, but apologies.
Comprehensible? Can she even speak English?
But apologies in advance if I fail.
You failed.
I think splitting this into 3 parts is the vibe. You, me, because of you, and me, and you, and you.
Honey, are you there?
Hello,
honey, are you there?
What?
This person is confused.
Wait. She said she split it into 3 parts. Me, you, me and you, you and you, me and me.
Are you really telling me the truth?
Are you really telling me the truth? This is a letter. What? Sis can't count. She can't spell. She can't read. She can't write.
Is this even reliable? What's going on? In fact, did it even get to the right person? No. The right destination? Because
she put the wrong address on the letter. The guy is even in the sentence.
Listen, women, if you want to be writing love letters, please be in a good frame of mind. Make it concise. You know, men as well, when they read it, they get bored.
Even like happy birthday
paragraph and all that sort of thing. They just want to get straight to the point. Please, let's wrap it up and be fast.
Please, can you read that 3 parts again? Because I'm confused.
Should I read it again?
Yeah.
I think splitting this into 3 parts is the vibe. You, me because of you, and me and you, you.
No! Can somebody count that? Me because of you.
You, me because of you, and me and you, you.
I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's Tamila. I don't know if it's Tamila saying you. Is it?
No,
Is the last you?
It's
the last.
No.
It's the way you're saying that last you that is so funny.
Because she's broken it up like that.
Guys, I hit my head on
Sorry.
the floor.
Hello.
Hey.
She said you, comma, me because of you, and me and you, dot, you, dot.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe, this lesson
Yeah.
must be serious. Let's see if we
Okay,
need to
okay.
continue or not.
I'm pretty sure I could write 101 things I admire about you. I could write about how smart you are, and the best parts is not just book smart, but life smart. I could talk about how kind you are. I've seen you show up for people you love and care about in ways that the average person is too selfish to think twice about doing. And you do it without a second thought, with the purest intentions and the most loving stance. I could talk about how funny you are, how you some now find the joke. Hey.
Sorry, can I pause you again? Did she not say that she's starting with me, but we are on you?
Anyway.
No, she started with you. Then me because of you. And then me and you. And then you again.
Oh,
Get out. Get out. Please.
Okay. Yeah, I could talk about how funny you are, how you somehow find the joke in even the worst situations. I could talk about how your calm demeanor makes the hard days a little better. Your ability to think rationally and holistically in moments of crisis will never not amaze me. I could talk about how expressive your eyes are, though emotions of anger, happiness, laughter, and confusion would go on about the magic that is you.
laughter and confusion.
Tammy, continue reading.
All of you.
Yeah.
So wonderfully made to who you're supposed to be. A beautiful combination of the worst and the best.
Can we
of
just
life
stop for a second, please? Because
that
I'm
has
deep.
made you.
Can we just stop for a second, please?
I don't know what. Am I the only one that's finding
No, it's
No,
crazy.
it's funny.
It's crazy.
It's funny.
First of all, I'm just imagining myself being the babe reading a letter that someone has written about my man. I'm like, bruv, he ain't even that funny, man. Now what's going on? Why are you picking him up like?
literally.
What
He
the heck
ain't even
is
all
this?
this.
This can't be for him. What do you mean? What the hell? This is crazy.
Wait a minute.
Oh gosh! Wow.
I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know why I think that this baby's like high or something because I don't know why nothing is making sense.
English is
Yeah.
not our first language.
Maybe not.
Okay, I could go on about the magic that is you, all of you, so wonderfully made to be who you're supposed to be. A beautiful combination of the worst and the best of life that has made you you. You're undoubtedly one of the best people I've ever met. You. Me because of you.
Now I want to me because of you.
I wish I knew how much I'd grow as a person because I met you. I drive better.
Okay.
Listen to this one. I drink more water.
You're trolling. Nah, you're making this up, man.
trolling.
You're making
I
this
try
up.
new things. Because of you, I've learned to live in the now a little more.
I drink more water.
Sorry, I'm stuck on the water.
I've learned to enjoy the moments of silence and shared company. I've learned to slow down and enjoy each day as it comes. Because of you, I approach the world with a little less fear and a lot more optimism. Thank you for the constant reminder to think of the positive. Because of you, I've learned to put life into more of a zoomed out perspective. It's a bad day, not a bad life.
What?
Word, don't leave me.
Don't leave me.
And
She didn't write that one, or is he that?
No, it's me that typing that. Sorry. Sorry. And I'm the comic.
Yeah.
And truly, I'll be okay, regardless of whatever okay looks like. My life isn't perfect, but it flows a lot more seamlessly because of who I am now by knowing you. Okay, this is now me and you.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Me and you. I've never said it before. I'm glad I've met you. For the dozens of core memories you've been a part of, I thank you. Thank you for showing up for me in all. And that's the love letter.
Wow. That is from wherever heart she had. That is from the heart, fam. Man says she drinks more water.
She drives better.
She drives better.
So the original girl that sent this thing said, I didn't have enough time to read all of it, so I took a picture and finished cleaning. I attached it for more context. He arrived and I acted as if everything was cool. We were chilling, but I couldn't take my mind off the letter, so I read it while he was across the room. I couldn't cry or say anything because at that point we weren't dating and I sort of invaded his privacy. So I decided to investigate more if it actually was serious for the hope of our relationship. Over the next week, I decided to go through his phone. I have never done this and I was so scared, but I didn't have the opportunity to read the messages. But I looked in the media and she had been sending him nudes and hanging out together a lot in his city. And I managed to get her Instagram. Found out she was younger than me and has a man. Overall, I wasn't bothered that she was younger than me and is a party girl, which I know he does like. Overall, I wasn't bothered because she was younger than me and is a party girl, which I know he doesn't like. Even when I found this, I didn't say anything, and even when I found this, I didn't say anything, and he doesn't know I know this information. We were still cool, but I locally decided to have a conversation and brought up the question if there was anyone in the mix that made us take a break. He straight up told me no, and I know he was lying. I thought when he leaves, he would stop communicating with me and force on her, but that wasn't the case. We still talk every day like we never broke up. He decided to come back in 2 months and plan to spend some time with me. And when we had talked about talking about us and what was next. The next time he was coming back, he planned to settle in my city and start a life. Sorry, the way this is written is a little bit thing. The next time he planned to come back to the city to settle in my city and start a life. He would be done with uni. He is still sticking to this time. Sorry, the way it's written is a bit.
But we get it.
I have been checking her Instagram to see if they're still doing things together, but I noticed that she posts everything. But noticed with him has suffered for the past few weeks and started to think they're not together. Basically, they're not together. Like she saw that she wasn't posting him and they're not together. Should I tell him what I found while we have the talk? I'm scared I might lose him altogether, but I don't know the full story with this girl. Have I been ignorant and stupid for not doing something?
Sorry, how? Okay, I'm confused because she was in the house his place and she saw a letter.
So basically, I think because he lives in another city now.
Yeah.
And I think he has like a sublet in the city that she's in.
Yeah.
And she said that he was staying there, or maybe she went to visit him.
She went to stay there.
And she went to stay there.
Yeah.
And then she was cleaning the house and then she saw the letter.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what I'm confused about is how she then went to his phone and assumed that the girl that was sending him stuff was the person that wrote the letter. Maybe they had the same name. Maybe the letter was the letter signed off.
No, I think she went to his media.
And she saw the letter.
And saw, what do you mean?
Yeah, Beatrice is basically asking, how does she know that the girl that she found on his phone is actually the one that wrote the letter?
Because I'm guessing that it corresponds with the stuff that she found on her on her Instagram, seeing as they post everything.
No. But the letter, like, was it signed off by the girl's name
that she went to go to the
chat?
How does
she know where she's looking for in the chat?
I don't know. Maybe she's gone. She said that she looked through his media. Maybe that was the only girl.
Yeah, maybe.
I
just think it's an assumption. And unless she actually has something, that's something to also flag, just to say.
Well,
but damn.
Yeah.
First of all, that me and you and me is still skinning me to this day. Like, what the heck? Me and you, you and me, you.
Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay.
Yeah, really, again, man.
I think splitting this into 3 parts is the vibe. You,
It's the vibe.
you, me because of you, and me and you, you.
That is definitely someone that's high. I'm so sorry. It has to be. It's not someone that's coherent.
Sorry, I can't even hear that anymore because honestly, my head is even.
That is so funny. But I don't know. Should she say something? Should she not?
Can't lie. If she wants to stay there, she has to address it.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
Are you joking?
Why?
Yeah.
This guy's cheating on her.
Do you know
No,
how
but they're on
long
the break.
the letter is?
They're on the break.
That's a long letter. That isn't someone.
They're on the break.
Well,
Yeah,
he
but-
was cheating before they got on that break, fam.
Yeah, that's not someone that's writing that letter. Me because of you, you. Like, sorry, that person is not. We're just taking a break kind of girl.
Yeah.
She's in
That
love.
one, like, she's in love. She
coming
said
back.
that
She's coming
she
back. boy.
drinks water, more
Yeah.
water because of him.
Mm.
Ciao.
Yeah, it's true.
That's someone that's embedded into your life.
She
Yeah.
drives better because of him. So where have they been driving to?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Like, for someone, like, you know, when you're with someone, you start picking up their habits and things like that.
Mm.
The fact that she drives better, she's drinking more water, drinking more water.
She's even repeating.
For someone to change their lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a lot,
Nah,
man.
come on, man.
And for me, things like, okay, so this person, let's assume they are the same people, is sending nudes. I wonder what else is in that chat, because is someone just sending nudes and he's not responding?
No, I think she said that he just looked at his media.
Oh, so it wasn't that
he
the
didn't.
chat?
He didn't.
media?
She didn't. She didn't get round to
So
looking
he
at
just
the
has-
chat.
he just has-
She
yeah.
just looked through the media and she was seeing boobies and bam,
God damn.
boobies
That
and
is-
bam,
That is scary.
boobies and bam,
That is
Child,
that is scary.
boobies and yes.
So you're saying, so from her perspective, she obviously still is holding it in, right? Just to wait until the
Don't
moment they
even know
have
how
a
she's
conversation.
doing
I don't know
that.
how she's doing that. I don't know how she's held it until now.
No.
Do people still write love letters?
What do you mean?
People,
sorry,
I
it's
mean,
very-
we don't write love letters. We just write long paragraphs.
Yeah, I know, but the fact that she got a card and she wrote it down, that is crazy. That is someone that
I don't
is.
know how she. What Beatrice just said is, I don't know how this girl that wrote the dilemma is even holding on to this information for that long.
Yeah, no,
Mm.
knowing that
I
you've gone
would
to your
have. I
was just making a completely separate point.
Oh, sorry.
Do people? I didn't realize that people still wrote love letters.
She's trying to
Yeah.
be romantic. You, I mean, me and you because of me. You
Yeah,
because of I.
doesn't make sense.
Clearly, she didn't say, "Oh, I'm speaking better. I'm writing better because of you."
No, her
that's
English
something
is
that
bad.
maybe
He
she
needs to
should-
address that one next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
facts.
that grammar was
Shambolic.
Damn.
That is crazy, though.
Yeah, I know. Imagine cleaning and finding that of your.
I would
ex-
immediately.
I'll
ask,
say immediately. I'll be like, what's this?
What's the-
Especially
yeah,
if
what's
I'm
this?
cleaning. You know where I am.
because
That's
like,
an excuse.
Yeah.
because it's not like you're
You didn't.
snooping. You're
Yeah.
actually
You
cleaning.
stumbled across it.
You
Let
stumbled
him
across
hide
it, and then
properly.
you now saw it. And it's not like, oh, you've been looking and you're trying to find something. Literally cleaning. It's like cleaning this place, and then you're like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, what's this?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I would address it immediately.
Yeah.
But then, having said that, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation with someone that, if you were to bring up stuff to them, you start getting anxious.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I think it's tricky because you know you're actually technically not in a relationship, so you have no reason
Yeah.
to
So
be
it's like
asking him
so
stuff.
it's like you have no legs.
Because they're in the
standing.
break.
I don't give a heck. We're on a break. We're not broken up. Like, sorry. No,
Mm,
I don't give a heck.
yeah.
Like sometimes, like
I'm
if you
still
want,
gonna ask you what it is. Like we've said, like she wasn't snooping, she wasn't going through his phone, she wasn't like, she was just cleaning and she stumbled across a letter that said for daddy or whatever it is.
to daddy.
Like, who's this?
I can't lie, that's a mad title. Daddy.
Huh?
Are you sure this is something ain't right, man?
Maybe that's his kid, man.
Bro, this is why something
I
ain't
drink
right.
more water because
Because
of you.
I drive better because of you.
So which child is driving, please?
We don't know how old
I don't know how these
are.
old people are.
Maybe he's
Oh no, I know how old they are. They put
Oh.
their age.
Oh.
How old?
Maybe I was gonna say maybe they're mature.
She is
mature
23 and he is 27.
No.
No, try. Nah.
Wow.
Nah. He said to daddy.
And he's 27, she's 23. And the girl is even younger than her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Child, that baby's too young, child.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
mm,
It's crazy.
Yikes. In terms of what you should do, I think if you plan on staying
If
there,
you actually are serious and you actually want to be in a serious relationship with
you
this
need to
person,
bring that up.
defo.
Like, no, yeah. You need to do that immediately, in my opinion.
But if you have so much doubt already, which you clearly are very much uncomfortable with the situation, if he comes round, okay, this is the thing. Sometimes you have to think, okay, if he now came and said, yeah, this happened.
Yeah, what
are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, you even know that even regardless of whatever it says, you're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
So you might as well just dead the whole thing and just bounce.
Yeah. Like,
and just tell him, no, it's done.
What do you want to do? Yeah, because if you're like, because what's he gonna say? He's gonna say because I mean, you're coming with evidence. Like he's gonna say
if he comes up with an excuse, you're probably not even gonna believe it because he still has the news in his phone.
And you've already decided that you even want to stay without even hearing about whether he's wants to remain faithful to you. He's already even told you out of anger that he doesn't even want to be with you anymore.
Yeah.
I want better for my women.
I really do.
So sad, just scrolling, reading through these dilemmas. And it's just, men just mistreating women.
Yeah.
I hope in this 2024.
No, I can't actually discover a love letter. I can't discover it.
You can't discover what? Love?
A love letter.
A love letter?
No, I can't. I'm going mad.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going mad.
It's actually crazy.
Do you know how much?
And you've kept it as well.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You've kept it.
Handwritten.
Handwritten. You know, going to
in
shop
this
and buy
age of
cards.
WhatsApp, fam.
You didn't order the card. Maybe you ordered the card on Amazon. I don't know, but
no,
you must have gone to a shop.
Handwritten.
You must have gone to a shop to actually get the card.
Yeah.
Then write it and then deliver it. Did you deliver it in person?
Of course.
Did you post it?
Sure.
A lot.
Can you imagine?
For real.
Please.
Damn.
I would say get out of that situation.
Yeah, I would say there's no point because it's for me. I mean, to be fair though, Shani make a good point because she's still even entertaining any conversation without even knowing whether he was faithful or not. So
come on.
Yeah, maybe she herself is fine with that. Everyone's different. Like I said, everyone manages their own load that they want to manage. But if you know that when you hear the answer and you hear the yes, this is what happened, what's your outcome going to be? If you know you're leaving, just pack your load and be going and ask him straight away. So I know.
Just pack your load and put the screenshot, print out the screenshot and just put it on his bed.
Put it on his bed, fam, and say goodbye.
Literally.
But yeah. God have mercy. But anyway.
Thank you for sending in.
Thank you for sending it in, though. That was very entertaining. And honestly, I mean, your grammar would definitely be better than whatever young babe was writing that boy because that was a well done to Tammy for trying to dissect that because that's a whole assignment on its own.
You can't read. Well, you guys can't type.
I'm so done. Guess who's back back again, gang. BTS back. Tell your friends. That's an iconic thing, by the way. Iconic.
Sorry, I was going to say, did you see the video he posted of his daughter singing that Burna Boy song?
Burna Boy, so cute. I love that video.
And someone said in the Instagram comments, like, it's actually crazy to me that I've been watching you since secondary school.
Yeah.
And you now have a daughter. And I was just like, this is so many people liked it because it was like so true. Like,
he was a core. Like for me, cool part of growing up. Like when we were going to our secondary school, we used to drive down, and there was like 5 of us that used to like car share. So we'll go, and we would just like recap on like the previous thing that he had downloaded, and just be like, "Pad letter," and it's like, he was like, "Oh, someone said they can't pronounce my name." Said, "It is you that is Tolu and your mother is Jacob." That line, we used to say that. It is you that is Tolu and your mother is Jacob.
And then he started branching out, doing Facebook date.
Yeah.
Remember that one when he met the girl in the park?
In the park. Yeah. Wow. He was iconic growing up for sure, man. So yes. Shout out them for real.
For people who don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I used to see everyone knows.
In the UK, there's a YouTuber called Don't Jealous Me. And to be honest, I think people should know him outside of the UK as well, to be fair. But yeah, just he, when we were young, like in secondary school, he used to post videos back to back, like different skits and stuff.
Yeah, and just like small scenarios and just like do small videos. Like it was hilarious.
Wow. And so like he's just a cool part of our childhood.
We put a post out a couple months back now. Basically saying that asking you guys first of all if you wanted to get to know us a little bit more. And you guys were eating us up like, yeah, we want to know what's going on with me. So we did this way back when we started the pod. Go back and listen to it actually, because then you can do, got real comparison. Yeah, get a proper view of us. Yeah. But we're going to do a mini get to know us kind of segment here where we've got a couple of your questions lined up that we're going to ask. So yeah, hopefully after this episode, you people will stop calling me Tammy. We'll stop calling Sharon Beatrice, and
stop calling Tammy Sharon.
Yeah, exactly. So you people will know us a little bit better.
So let's just go through our names.
Yeah.
So people can understand.
Yes.
Let's start with B.
Yeah. So B in BTS stands for Beatrice, also stands for behind. But it is Beatrice. So my name is Beatrice.
T for BTS stands for Tammy, but it also stands for the. As in the glue.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Legit.
The S in BTS stands for Sharon, but it also stands for scenes. Scenes on scenes.
Views on views, man. Behind the scenes.
Beatrice, Tammy, and Sharon. In English, we call that a double entendre.
Period.
Spell entendre.
I'm crying. Cool. So who wants to ask one of the first questions?
First question that we got a lot was, how did we meet?
Damn.
Let's make these
short and
snappy.
Yeah. Who wants to answer?
Well, Sharon and Beatrice knew each other from school.
Yeah.
And I met Beatrice through one of my friends that went to my school. That kind of just looped us all together. Yeah. And we're part of a bigger group. And we're just, that's how.
Yeah, that's how we met. So this was, when we say school, we're talking about secondary school.
Secondary school,
Yeah.
And for Americans,
I think that's like
middle school.
Middle school. Yeah.
Middle school?
Yeah, middle school.
Because they have
high school for the...
High school for,
Yeah.
Middle school. Middle school.
Yeah, man. For real. Okay, Tammy, do you have a question?
Oh, when did it hit you guys? No, sorry. When did it hit y'all? The y'all were so dope together. Love you guys.
It happened kind of randomly.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is kind of like, how did we decide to like start a podcast kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Who wants to give the rundown? Because
long story short, there was one particular year we were all meant to go on holiday. Like, bitch, so even me, I'm doing the things that you people do. Like Tammy just said, we're part of a bigger group. So there's 8 of us. And we were meant to all go on holiday together. Something was happening. I can't remember exactly what.
Afro Nation.
Yeah. But I can't remember why we...
Because that COVID got cancelled from COVID.
Okay, yeah. So it got cancelled. So I think something happened anyway. Tammy created a group chat.
Okay, no. I think what happened, we wanted to go to Afro Nation. And I think there were too many ifs, buts, and questions about the Afro Nation. So I now said, look, these people look like they're serious about the Afro Nation.
Yeah.
So let me create a group. And the group was literally called Behind the Scenes, because it was behind the scenes of the girls' trip.
Yeah.
And then I made it as well because it was like BTS. That's how I kind of
did you actually do that as well because of that?
Yeah, so it just kind of just flowed like that. And that was how it is. And then I think you guys went on another pod.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is fun. And put the idea to me and I was like, might as well start. And it was during lockdown.
Yeah. That's basically it. Okay, let me get a question up. Okay, so someone just asked a quick fire one. So, what are your ages?
Oh, I'm 26.
Yeah, I'm 26.
I'm 27.
Yeah. So Tammy is the oldest, guys.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Bend down over your
How be you?
What was I gonna say?
What is your favorite part about working with each other on the pod?
Do you know what? I think what my favorite thing, obviously we're friends, so like we just have natural similar reactions, talking points. We get each other's flow. But I think the best thing about being on a pod, I don't know if it's the same thing, but best thing about being on a podcast is actually seeing each other grow. I know it's a mad, like imagining me to say.
You never told me that I'm growing.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about you really. I'm joking.
No, I'm lying. I'm the youngest.
No, but it's like when you start to piece 2 and 2 together, like with different things, like you know, for example, like even last year, you had like mentioned some things like, oh, someone would say this and I wouldn't really deep it, or like you might say this and I didn't really deep it until like actually I went through something similar, or I picked on something like that. And one thing for me is, do you remember? I won't mention what we were discussing, but in the group chat when Tammy was coming on a certain voice, and I was like, I've not seen this side of Tammy in a while. So like,
you can't tell them. You can't tell them what I was saying.
No, but even just like, Tammy's perspective on some things.
Hallelujah.
There's just like there's a stronger voice. There's a stronger voice like behind you that I absolutely love. And I don't know if the pod has contributed to it, but
100%. I even think I've become more confident.
I was gonna say, because even the whole speaking and just all of that, I would say that's like
even Adsola said the same thing. She was like, when we started, she was like, this is not the Tammy I know. I was like, just a bit shy. But now I feel like I've come into myself a bit more.
Yeah, and I think as well, just like exploring like new things. Like this is all like our firsts, kind of, in a way. Like we're all experiencing like new opportunities together. We're able to discuss it together. It's a great feeling. I can't lie to you.
What was the question? What's the best thing about working together?
Yeah.
I think the best thing is actually seeing them all the time.
Yeah, that's actually true. To be honest.
Like
we have a proper regular cadence. Like, crazy.
Always seeing them.
You ain't get rid of me, honey. I'm here.
I think that's the best thing. And then like just that, and then going to places together. Now
that one actually I've been enjoying.
Like
I can't lie to you.
Together, then people recognizing us and just knowing that they're there next to me while people are finding out.
Oh mate, it's
so true.
I'm looking for my comfort.
So true.
For me, I think it's just like doing something that I actually love with people that I actually love.
Yeah.
Because you don't get to do that very often. Like even if you are working a job that you love in the corporate world, which I don't even know, does that even exist?
Yeah.
A corporate job that you love. But let's say that it does, you don't necessarily get the benefit of doing it with people that you love. And doing it with people who actually love you and care about you, and they care about your mental, and they care about, like, they just care about you. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think that's the best thing for me. It's like, it's a business now, which is nice, but I'm doing it with people that I trust and I love and I know have my best interests at heart.
Yeah, very, very true.
Next question.
Was it me that asked or someone else?
I asked that one.
Okay, do you want to ask?
What do your parents think of the podcast, and do they watch the episodes?
Well,
hello,
I have banned my mum several times and she's still here.
Yeah, my parents watch still.
Yeah, like I can hear when they're watching it as well. My room is right under there, so I can shouting at the screen. And I think they're very proud of us. Like when we went on live, my mum and dad were posting it on WhatsApp stories. My auntie was posting, then one of my other aunties, send me the link so I can post, I can send it to all my friends. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So like, I think everyone's like really proud, and I think they sometimes seeing things and seeing where you started and where you are now, I think they've seen it, so they can obviously see how far we've come and how big the whole thing has gotten.
Yeah, especially because they know from like the jump. You know, when we'll be doing stuff in our room, where we'll just be lying in our beds and doing the
making
episode.
Noise.
They'll be coming in and be talking about, you're recording that podcast. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on there?
They're putting it on WhatsApp
story. And like I said before, it's the thing where my parents were saying I was shouting too much. You know what you people are liking.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? It's
true. They went from you're making too much noise to my daughter has a podcast. My parents are proud as well on there.
Yeah.
And I think for my mum especially, she's like, wow, like your views are actually like developed. I don't know, me, I'm 26, so I'm not really sure what she was expecting. But I think like she listens to me and she's like, oh, rah, like, like that is exactly how I would address that dilemma too. Or like, and I think for her, she's just, this is good. I've raised her. I've raised a good girl.
Yeah, the fruit of their labor.
And also because my mum has a YouTube channel too that she's had for longer than we've even had this, she understands like how much work it. So when she sees the numbers, she's like, no, this is crazy because like I know how hard you have to work to get
this sort of thing. Definitely.
Exactly.
I was gonna say as well, I'll say my parents are like very, very much supportive, and it's nice to see because I think we have this stereotype, particularly as like Nigerians, where when you're doing something that's not like the traditional kind of ways, you would expect like quite a lot of resistance. But actually, well, it does help that we have now seen a lot of growth. So they can hear the conversations we're having, you know, see the options that are coming on our table, so they can realize, okay, cool, this is actually like a possible means for them, and also something that they really enjoy. So I think, particularly for my parents, like my parents are very much like, oh my God, like this is great, like you can create this into this and do this and this.
Yeah.
So like, very much appreciative of that, because it fuels it up even more when your family are also backing it.
Yeah.
Because when your family are against it, I can imagine the resistance being a lot to manage. But all of our parents are very much supportive. So we're extremely grateful for that. Cool. Let me try and see another question. If you've got one, feel free to ask.
Another question was, we've kind of answered this on, I don't even know if we've answered this on I think we have, but anyway, what do you guys do for work outside of the podcast?
Oh, okay. So I work in consulting, strategy consulting.
I work in private equity.
I'm a clown.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is. You better toot that red nose.
Toot that hole, hey. Let's see your shoes. Show the people your shoes.
Okay.
You're crazy.
I'm a digital marketing analyst.
I'm a clown.
I love that.
You're so annoying.
Too funny. People always ask when we say that, then people always normally follow with like, oh, how do you guys like manage it and stuff like that? We struggle.
Yeah, like
how do you balance?
We're not balancing.
Obviously, my job is not as demanding as theirs, but even with my job, sometimes it can get like,
of course,
very,
like
very...
you need to be in two places at once.
Yeah, Sam, take your work laptop from A to B.
Yeah, legit. It's a lot, man.
Yeah. Anyway,
someone said, "How have you guys made the relationship between you stable and healthy?"
How have we made it?
Yeah. How do you know? How do you know we're not beating each other behind the boot?
That hair that's missing from her front, was it not me that pulled it?
Okay.
This is really interesting because we haven't done anything.
Yeah, per se.
I think, I genuinely just think, like, going back to my earlier point about how when you work with people who actually love you and you love them, like, their mental health and well-being is like the forefront of everything that you do. So like,
and I think we do things with grace as well. It's not like we're not like, when I want to voice something or maybe something that's concerned me or something like that, like they will be receptive because I know that they're my friends and they care about me. And me too, my delivery on something, I would handle everything with care and grace. It's not like we're just going to be shouting at each other, oh, how do you do this? Oh, no, we don't. Like, we don't do, because we're real friends. Like, this isn't a
put
makeshift
together.
Put together, oh, we plucked you from A, B, and C different walks of life. No.
Yeah.
We're real friends.
Yeah,
with real problems.
Yes.
Real drama.
Yes.
Real care.
Yes.
Real affection.
Yes.
And we've come together to make a perfect pie.
Yeah.
For y'all to consume.
Yeah.
So this is a real friendship.
Yeah.
And we've always said, if this thing is getting too much and we're fighting like cat and dog, Tom and Jerry, let's end this pod.
Yeah, no, legit.
Because the friendship here is better, is more than the pod.
Definitely.
Yeah, money. Yeah, we love that. But we can go back to our 9 to 5.
No, legit.
We can reverse.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. We tried. We tried, man.
We tried, but we put our hands up and said we tried.
Yeah.
We've always said that if this pod gets to a place where is destroying our friendship.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all.
Sorry, guys.
Just wrap it up.
we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, legit. And I think as well, just like in terms of, like you said, just speak like openly saying stuff. I think that's a huge part, because we don't tend to, like, even if you're annoyed or if you're like, oh, why didn't the person do this or whatever, like it's very much short-lived, because like, again, the grace is applied. We're like, you know what, we're actually all going through stuff, like we're all doing things,
we all
like,
share the same goal. So
and
because
heavy on that.
Because we're such good friends and we've like been in each other's lives, I think more than half our age.
Yeah, no, facts.
So we kind of know our views and our opinions kind of align.
Yeah.
We're not saying that we're all carbon copies of each other. Yes, we definitely have differences of opinion and things like that. But some stuff that you might think you might argue with someone, I don't think we typically have ever had like a massive falling out, especially over the pod. Please, impossible.
Yeah,
like if someone wants, like if there's something that I have this opinion, and we take each other's opinion and we hold it to a high standard, and we kind of come together and pick the best solution of how we should move forward or things like that. And obviously, everybody has expertise in their own way.
Yeah.
Me, I'm good at the Canva stuff.
Yeah, boy, that's
Beatrice, finance. Sharon, communication. Me, I'll be replying to DM. Sharon will send a paragraph because that's her department.
That's a bag, boy.
But sometimes she doesn't have the time. Sorry, I have to step in. Sorry, it's me. Sometimes I have to step in. I'm not that good. Emoji.
Yeah.
I think, and just to echo that as well, I feel like because what was the point I was even just about to make? I've lost it,
Friends
man.
and pod and us.
Communication.
Anyway, whatever. I can't really remember. But anyway, because we care about each other and stuff, and like what you were saying about delivery, like, and also because we share the same goals, even if, say, for example, like we have set a goal that we will post every single day. There have been times, where I just know that this is impossible. Like at the end of the day, we've signed a contract with our employers.
Yeah, so
that one low-key has to come first because if I don't show up, somebody is looking for me. My head may be on the chopping block.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
So sometimes I'm like, I'm not going to wait for the girls to be like, we posting today? I'm going to go and be like, guys, like, I'm really, really sorry. Like, I know this is the goal and this is the standard, but I'm not going to be able to do that today. And I think with us, like we've spoken about it before on like different dilemmas and stuff. Communication is so important. And I feel like we know how to communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Which makes everything so much easier.
Yeah. For sure. Okay. Someone asked, since you guys are Nigerians, do you only want to marry a Nigerian man?
Yes.
That would be the ideal.
Yes.
No. That would be the ideal. No. Tammy's set now.
I have
Okay, so Nigerian. Okay, but doesn't mean Yoruba, right?
No. I can vent. I've done it before.
I'ma venture out.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Okay, honey. Me too, honey. Oh man.
But our preference. And we're not saying that.
We're not. Do you know what? Let me take it back. Let me go on Beatrice's avenue. Ideally, a Nigerian would be great. But you never know what God has in store.
Literally.
Yeah.
I might want Nigerian. God might want me to marry a Jamaican man.
Yes.
A Ugandan man.
Yes.
A Sri Lankan man.
Yes.
I don't know.
Exactly. Whatever God wants, man.
Honestly, whatever God wants, man.
Yeah,
I think it would obviously be amazing to marry a Nigerian because it's just like, I love my culture so much.
Yeah.
And to have someone that would love it just as much.
Understand. Like, you don't have to start explaining why this is this and why that is that.
Yeah.
They just understand.
I'm not bowing down to you. Or my in-laws. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Someone asked, what is our favourite Am I the Asshole or dilemma that we read out? What's your favourite one?
Do you know my favourite one to this day is actually still, it's not an Am I the Asshole, it's the one that I found on Twitter.
The OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
That has to be top. That episode is probably my favourite one. Yeah.
Was that, I think, was that the same one? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was completely different. But mate, that episode
was so funny because it started with a musician career 9 years.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Favorite ep in the studio.
Because we were laughing. So much.
So you gotta pause.
you gotta
pause. So you're telling me.
And I was like, don't worry.
What? Anyway, there was something else that you said. There was another thing that you said, and it was so funny, but I can't remember.
So many funny things.
And I say it as well, like just in my day to day.
There's so many things I pick up on the podcast that from you guys say that now, like embedded into my language. But that for me has to be one of the funniest episodes. Just the back to back of those two was just absolutely crazy.
Like we were actually crying with laughter. Like we were just like, wait, hold on.
Funny, man. Oh my God. And I can't lie, for me also slightly the sister with the sister wallet.
Yeah,
that was so funny. That was like our first like viral moment.
Yeah. And then also the SB Live one that we did with
I watched that snippet every UK for like 4 months. I even watched it yesterday.
Don't kill me.
Nah, it is Prissy saying maybe she used ChatGPT. For me, that is just the funniest line.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that he said it and it wasn't very loud.
No.
Yeah.
So I had after.
Yeah. So you didn't hear
I didn't
it.
hear it.
No, it's the fact that people in the comments heard it and they were like, wait a minute. This guy ChatGPT.
For real. That for me, it's a couple, we've mentioned more than one now, but those ones.
Yeah, those ones.
Were like, absolutely hilarious. Cool. Do you guys want to pick one up?
I'm laughing because I put my answer in brackets. What is your guilty pleasure? I wrote here Ben and Jerry.
Chai! One thing about Sharon, y'all.
She gonna Ben and Jerry.
She's gonna have an ice cream tube.
Oi!
An ice cream tub.
Boy, and I haven't had one for ages.
Really?
For ages. Which will tell you that I haven't actually had time. Because for me, it's like a treat. Like after a long week, I would drive to Sainsbury's, pick up the Ben and Jerry's.
Whatever the price.
Whatever the price. It's been going up.
£6.
It's £6 now in Sainsbury's, but I don't mind.
Boy.
I'm going to buy it and I'm going to sit in my bed and I'm going to watch something with my heated blanket on and the spotlights above my bed slightly dim. Yeah. I'm going to watch something in bed and that is for me. I love it and I haven't had time to do that in ages.
Wow.
But this week I was actually planning to do it tomorrow. So.
Oh, so you're going to do it tomorrow?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Tomorrow's actually my day where I've actually said I'm doing absolutely nothing. And
same. I've got a hell of work to do, but
congrats to them.
I'm not leaving the house.
Sorry.
Congrats to them.
Sorry. But then obviously
I'll be doing pod work.
I'm crying. So what else do we say? So someone actually wants some advice. So someone said, my talking stage said the conversation is boring. What should I do because I really like him? Honey.
Gotta up your game.
You gotta up your game. You gotta unboard.
You gotta up your talk.
But at the same time, don't change
who you are.
Don't change.
I was joking.
If the conversation is not going, then that's just not your person. Like, you can really ask yourself, what do you like about him? Because if the conversation is boring,
why are you there?
Why are you there?
Yeah,
how do you like him?
Yeah,
you maybe just like the look of him, or I don't know, maybe the smell of him.
Yeah,
but do you really like him? I don't really know. I don't really think so. Rethink it. And I don't know. Talking's like when you're talking to someone, the first 2 to 3 months should be like. Back to back, bam, back to back. You're meeting up, you're lip-sync. You're lip-sync.
Don't kill me, not lip-sync. That is so funny.
You should be having fun. You should be writing it saying that the conversation is boring.
It's true.
No, he said that her chat is boring.
Well,
I think she likes him. His chat is fine.
Honey, you're gonna find someone.
You're gonna find someone that actually. You're gonna find someone that is on the same wavelength as you.
Or I can't lie, that could be constructive criticism. If someone told me my chat was boring,
knowing how the type of person that you are,
it's impossible.
It's impossible.
I know, but let me just say that I believe what they're saying. Then find other interesting things about yourself or make yourself a little bit more interesting. Yeah. I'm not saying don't change yourself, but there's some people I'm just please, you need to find a life outside of work because
that's what you speak about.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're getting this feedback from more than one person, maybe you should start
maybe change the method of talking because some people they're not really great texters.
I'm
not really a great texter. I'm more of a FaceTime, cool type of person. That's my bag. That's where I can show the real me. Through text, all I do is low, funny. That's all I say on text. Nothing really. Do you get what I mean?
So hundreds.
So maybe it's just the method of how you're talking.
Very true. Someone said, who handles your social media accounts? Honey, like Tammy said, we are... Every single department, we have that hat on. We have the t-shirt on. But all of us, we are on it. So whenever you hear see a response from us, it's one of us three, fam. So we all actively use our social media. And someone said, can we post more? Honey, we post. I hope you meant by the actual content, not the actual social media, because
I think they mean episodes.
Okay, well, first of all, on social media accounts, we post nearly every day, so that can't increase. On the episodes one, we shall see.
Honestly.
We shall see.
We got a lot of people saying, come to Brazil, come to Philly, come to this, come to that. Please, just continue to support.
Yes.
As you're supporting, the more you support, the more we'll be
there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
Like, the more you like.
Yeah.
Because Brazil, should I tell you how far that is from London?
Guy.
But one day though, I think it's so great to see that you guys actually want to see us though. Like, this is encouraging.
We definitely, someone asked if we're going coming to America. We'll definitely be in America this year.
Yeah.
Yes, by
God willing.
By God's grace.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Well, we have a wedding to attend now.
Yeah, it's true. I'm crying.
Okay, let's see if there's any that we can do. Oh, how many siblings do you each have?
So I have one brother.
I have one brother.
I have two brothers.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I just realized. Yeah,
no
sisters.
brothers. Yeah, man. No sisters. Just
we are sisters. We stand together.
We make up one big family.
Too funny. Oh, someone said, can we hear about your... Well, it'd be a long one, but maybe we just make it snappy.
Yeah.
Someone said, can we hear about your faith journey? And does your partner need to be religious?
First of all, yes, our partners all need to be religious. They need to fear the Lord.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
Flee. Yeah. Flee. In terms of faith journey,
I don't know what they want us to go like deep and stuff, but I was just going to say who we are. I was just going to say like, we're basically all Christians here.
Basically.
I mean,
we are Christians.
So I mean, we are all Christians here.
We're all Christians.
Yes.
We're all on the walk of faith.
Yes, all.
We're all, we're not perfect.
Yes,
we're trying to get better with God.
Yes,
get closer to the Lord.
Don't go now, look at my Instagram and say, hey, that skirt is a bit too short for a Christian.
Someone said on Instagram one time, like, yes, I love the Lord. My thighs are just out. I was like, yes, I hear it. But yeah, we're all Christians, all love God, and
all
Bible we raised that way.
Yes, and it does inform quite a lot of like you will hear it in like the topics and stuff. It does form quite a lot of our opinions and stuff, which is why for us it's helpful and crucial for us to be with someone of that same faith because it's like a firm foundation of a lot of the decisions and ways of thinking, etc. So yeah, that's our faith. In case you didn't know, I thought it would kind of be obvious, but it's not obvious for everyone.
No, some people might think that we believe in God, but whether because whenever my pastor says like whenever he's welcoming new or people that visit, they always say, "Oh, we're a Bible believing church," because there's some people that.
Oh, don't believe the Bible.
Don't believe the Bible and things like that. So sometimes
I hear it.
You just gotta you gotta put it on the table.
Yeah, it's true.
Let me just make that clear.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah,
we love Jesus.
Yes.
What would Jesus do?
Two final questions quickly. Biggest fear for me. My biggest fear is locked spaces.
Oh,
now. That can be a lift. That can be a flight. That reminds me.
Did you see what happened on the Elizabeth line?
No.
Yes.
I didn't see what happened.
That's another thing.
They were on, sorry to divert, but they were on, there was a train, I think it was just leaving Piccadilly, and there was a power outage and they were stuck on the train for nearly 4 hours.
Jesus!
And people had to start urinating in the carriage. In one corner.
Yes. Yeah. I'm frightened of closed
situation.
Yeah.
And the train was packed.
Was it a packed train?
Yes. It was in the evening.
No.
Yeah. I think they had gotten on the train maybe between
the Elizabeth Line has so many issues.
Maybe between 6 and 7. 8 latest.
That is work time prime.
You're going home.
No, stop.
The train ended up going back to Piccadilly, and then I think they had to start getting taxis for everyone to go home.
Can you imagine? That's crazy.
That's disgusting. Wow.
It just reminded me of that.
But yeah, enclosed spaces. I'm claustrophobic, so lifts. I don't like flying. I do it all the time, but I don't like it. Even trains, even toilet cubicles,
oh yeah, I don't like those.
I can't do it. I always have to. Whenever I go into space, I need to know how to exit. If I break a window or something. Lifts, especially, I hate this.
My biggest fear is probably snakes.
Have you ever seen a snake?
No, but my fear is that a snake sometimes will just appear randomly.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in this country?
Yeah.
So you can never go to
there's
Australia?
grass snakes, no?
Yeah, grass, but they're not that common in the UK.
I've never seen.
Wow.
No, my dad has seen one.
In
Wow.
the UK.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
And failure.
People.
Yes.
Tammy?
Dying.
Oh wow! Really?
Really?
That is something that keeps me up at night. Yeah.
Keeps you up at night.
Yeah. Dying. Yeah. That is my biggest fear.
Dying young or just dying?
Like, how am I gonna die? When am I gonna die?
Do you know what? Yeah,
I hear it.
I actually have that fear as well.
No, let me not lie. I hear it, especially with what I went through with my cousin passing away so suddenly.
Ooh,
and I know quite a lot of people who have experienced like someone passing away suddenly out of the blue.
Yeah.
1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're not. Yeah, I understand.
It's just that, like, how, like,
what is gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? Like,
How long do you have?
Gonna be quick, gonna be slow.
Yeah.
Sorry to dampen the mood, but
That's okay. We're gonna end on a high. Oh, that would have been a good one, but I don't know if we have time for that. What is your favorite thing about each other? Yeah. Favorite thing about Tammy is that she's just always like, this is gonna sound so like superficial, but like you're always cracking a joke. So like even if I'm like not having a good day or whatever, just being around you uplifts my spirit is basically what I mean. Not that you're just a clown making jokes, but do you know what I mean?
That's my job.
I feel like being around you just, like, I don't know, it just uplifts my spirit. I'm just thinking about yours. I'm joking. My favorite thing about Beatrice is that, and I've said this, I don't know if I've said this on the pod, but genuinely I am a better person because of our friendship. I feel like I've learned.
Did you write the love letter?
I'm crying.
Me and you.
You and me. You and me. Me and you. Me because of you. You. Please stop, because that I can't stop
it's
laughing.
It's so funny, man. Gosh.
Genuinely, like because of our friendship, I've definitely evolved as a person. I feel like when I was younger, I definitely used to deal with like a lot of like insecurities about just many different things. And you've helped me overcome all of that stuff.
Cool.
Cheers, mate.
No problem. My favourite thing. Wait, so is that what you said? My favourite thing?
Yeah, about the friendship or the person or something.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure that it's something different than what you've touched on, because I feel like, it could be the same replicated like across the board. But for Tammy, I would say my favourite thing about Tammy is slightly kind of similar to what Sharon said in terms of like that charisma. But I just feel like I know that if I was feeling down about whatever it is, like Tammy's someone that I know is just reliable to not make me think about my issues. Like I don't know how to explain it. And I think about like fun, cool memories. And I think one of the questions which was slightly similar, which was kind of like, when did you guys know that you guys were gonna like gel? That was fine about the pod. But actually, even though me and Tammy have been friends for a while, but I would say like one of the defining moments for me, what would you say it is if I was gonna pinpoint a moment where I feel like our friendship like proper solidified?
Nigeria?
Yeah. For me, we both went to Nigeria, and like that time we had together was just
so much fun.
And like, because Tammy was also there with her family and I wasn't there with my family, Tammy's family like welcomed me in when I used to like hang around with them. Like I always feel very, very welcome with Tammy and her family as well. So I think that aspect is like, oh, like I have a friend and like I have a family as well from your family. So yeah, I think that's
my
definitely
mom's gonna
a
love
from that.
So cute.
And then like Sharon said, like we've obviously known each other way back as well. So I would say one of the things that I love about you is the fact that I would say you are able to hold a mirror like in front of me and like allow me to deep like myself. And just like you mentioned about being a better person, but like it's not easy to be the person to have to hold the mirror up to someone, because you have to tell them about themselves, and like it's not everyone that can handle that, especially with someone like me. So yeah, that is definitely one of the things that I love.
Yeah, I'll be holding that mirror, I'll be shaking.
Yeah, you should really be shining that in my damn face.
What I love about Sharon is, first of all, there's two things actually. First one, because they're quite different. The first one is, I love how you articulate yourself.
Thank
like
you.
the way that you say sentences. I'm like, English degree or chemistry degree. Wait, like some of the vocab Sharon be using.
Sharon, it's true. That's one thing about Sharon. Yeah, she's gonna use the vocab.
I know we both went to good schools.
But your
school was very, very good. Because they were not teaching me those words. It's even they weren't teaching me, I didn't listen.
You're so silly.
I'm crying.
One word that Sharon said the other day. Dichotomy.
It's not like you even remembered it and held on to it. It's what's killing me. Oi.
Started Googling.
Daddy chair.
Like, I can't even spell D-I-E. Dicho. K-O. K-O.
I actually hate Tammy so much.
I forgot the T.
Tammy!
Wait, what's this word? Like, I don't understand.
God.
And the
so
second
funny.
thing, sorry, it's two completely different things. And the second thing is how caring you are. Like,
Sharon's very caring.
You're very caring. Like, you put your friends before you.
Yeah.
And things like that. I just love that about you.
Yeah.
Beatrice, I just love the fact you're just so direct. Like, that's something that I've definitely learned.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I love that for you.
From obviously when we started the pod till now, I've learned so much from you girls, but being direct is something that I've learned from you, and like standing on business.
Yeah.
Like there's some situations where Beatrice just came, she made one decision and that was it. I just said, me and Sharon, like, if it was me and Sharon, we'd be there. Wallowing in the
streets of confusion.
Bitches came in, turned it around, stood on business. I just sat back and said,
no, legit.
What are you guys even talking about?
I don't even know.
I'm just saying that's the type of person that you are. Like, you just, once you make up your mind, that's it. Yeah. And you're very direct. You're very, I don't want to say forward, because sometimes forward is seen as a negative, but it's like when you set your eyes to do something, you do it and you're direct, and that's what's being done.
You actually know where you stand.
You know where you stand with Beatrice. Like, there's no, I
thought maybe,
no.
I said.
And that's also something that she doesn't like. She doesn't like when people don't be direct with her.
Yeah.
So it's taught me, I better come correct when I'm speaking to Beatrice Aiken. I better be direct and staying on business. Because you're not staying on business, you're not staying with Beatrice.
Come on. Hallelujah.
Let the church say amen.
Amen. See what I mean about Tammy, man?
Literally, man. It's too funny. God damn.
Love you guys.
Yeah, man. Love you too. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. Make sure you guys follow us on our socials. That's BTS Podcast on YouTube. That is BTS Pod _ on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok. And make sure you guys follow us on Spotify, on Apple Music, leave a review, all that sort of stuff, and respond to the poll and that. So we appreciate all the love, all the support, and we'll see you guys as usual. Be there or be square. Period. Bye.